I can't get my words out. Can't get my bloody words out. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel Platinum Bricks 95. We're back again with another Lego review. Obviously Lego Marvel, because you know, that's pretty much all we do on this channel. And we all love it. Well, I hope we do anyway. Anyway, today we're looking at another one of the Endgame sets, which in my opinion is genuinely one of the worst Marvel lines they've ever put out. There's a couple good ones, but most of them are bad, okay? Now, the one we're actually looking at today is the War Machine Buster, which is set number 76124. This one here. Now, this is quite interesting because I believe this is sort of like the third Hulkbuster type build we've had. I mean, we had one with Avengers Infinity War, and the one before that was with Age of Ultron, and this one come out during Endgame. If we're talking about actual accuracy, I've never seen a War Machine Hulkbuster before in any of the films. So I don't really know what they were going for here, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think it's a bit disappointing, really. I'm not really sure what the thinking was behind this set, really. I mean, you know, like I've said, it's just not accurate at all. And I always look for accuracy, especially in movie-based sets. Now, I understand it's marketed towards people of a younger age, so they're not going to complain about this that much. But I am, and we're going to get into why I like it and why I don't like it, alright guys? And we'll start with the minifigures, so let's get into it. Okay guys, here we are with set number 76124, the War Machine Buster. Few facts about this. It was released as part of the Endgame wave, as I've already mentioned, and it contained 362 pieces. And I believe it retailed for $29.99 in the UK, Great British Pounds. I don't know what that conversion rate is into dollars if you're watching from America, but here it was £30. Okay, we're going to start with the minifigures. Let's get into it. Okay guys, here we are with the first minifigure. It's an Outrider. What more do you want me to say? You know my feelings on this if you've watched any of my other videos. I believe they're good minifigures. I just genuinely believe we've had them way too much now. They weren't even really used in Endgame either. I mean, they were there to make up the bulk of the army, but I just think that we've had way too many of these minifigures, and I don't believe we need any more. So, you know, I guess now they're not going to release anymore, which is decent, because I genuinely believe I've got about 30 of them. So, yeah, it's a nice minifigure. I am a big fan of the headpiece. I'm a big fan of the body and torso. I like the design on it. I like this this claw thing on the back. I don't know what you call these, but I do like that, and I like the fact they it sort of does look like they've got 6 arms, which I believe they do have in the movies, which is nice. I'll take the neck piece off and we'll have a look at the back torso printing. So here's the back of the minifigure, guys, if you can see. Nice detailing. Nice detailing, just like the front, really. Again, a nice minifigure. It's just too many of them. That's my thoughts on this minifigure. Alright, guys? Anyway, moving on to the next Outrider. Exciting, I know. Okay guys, here is the next Outrider, and I'll start by saying I believe the other Outrider is more accurate with its neck piece than this one. I don't really know what they're trying to do here, if this is meant to be some sort of commander, but they all have 6 arms, so I don't know why this one doesn't have 6 arms. I guess it's for variety in play. Again, I have to keep stressing that these are marketed towards children, and I'm an adult buying them as a collector. So I sort of understand why, but at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't think it's accurate enough, really. Again, back printing exactly the same as the other one. Nice, you know, detailed and nice. Just too many, and I don't really get the whole claw thing anyway. And I believe other Outriders from other sets have had better designs than this one in terms of what they come with on their neck. You know, they have actual claws that reach the whole way around, whereas this one doesn't. But again, you know, 4 minifigures in a £30 set, can you really complain? I guess not, but at the same time, it could be better, couldn't it, really? Alright, guys, on to the next minifigure. Here we have Ant-Man, guys. I will say this to start with. This headpiece is better than any other Ant-Man headpiece we've got so far, in my opinion. In my opinion. I think it actually looks very, very, very accurate to the movies, whereas the other ones don't look as accurate. But this one's actually very nice, you know. The Avengers Endgame time suit minifigure body, which I believe a lot of them do come with in general. And yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan. I'll show you what it looks like without the helmet on. There he is. There's Scott Lang. I don't think he's got a double-sided head. Oh, he does. I didn't know that. There we go. How about that? Now, I'm not sure if this comes with a hairpiece, but I'm assuming it does, so you can have that on instead. But, you know, a very nice minifigure there. You know, I don't believe we've got enough Ant-Men in general. So, you know, I'm not going to complain too much about it because I actually do like this minifigure and I believe that we haven't got enough Ant-Men to start with, so I'd like more of him, really. Alright, guys, on to the last and maybe the best minifigure. Maybe. Yeah, let's be honest, this is the best minifigure from this set, to be honest. I mean, first of all, look at the helmet design. I think it's spot on. I really like this colour scheme. I think it's very accurate. And I think it's brilliant, to be quite honest with you. I do think it's brilliant, to be quite honest with you. I mean, just really nice. Again, the Avengers time suit body, which they all come with, sure, fine, whatever. But the helmet sets it apart for me. I am truly a massive fan of this helmet. Now, I don't actually own the airport battle from Civil War, so I can't comment on what the other War Machine minifigure does look like, or that if the helmet's the same helmet from that. But this is pretty much spot on in terms of helmet design right there. I'm a big fan of the neck piece that he's got here, which provides an over-the-shoulder stud shooter, which I'm a big fan of. I really do like that. And we'll have a look at what he looks like without his helmet on now. Alright, guys, there he is without his helmet. And yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan of that. We've seen that sort of hollow, I don't know what you call it, like interface over people's faces before with Iron Man figures. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. I think it's very nice. And again, I don't know whether he's got dual moulding, so you're going to get a shock like me if he does or if he doesn't. Ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bang. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Okay. Without the sort of visor or interface on it, yeah, nice. I'm a big fan. I love dual moulded heads, do you know what I mean? Where they have two different expressions. I like that. I'm a fan. I really do like that. This is what he looks like with his helmet on with the interface. Again, this is this is the best minifigure from this set. Big fan indeed. Alright guys, well we'll get into the actual build now, and we're going to start by comparing this War Machine Buster to the other Hulk Busters I own. I don't actually have the latest one, but the other two I do have. We're going to do size comparison now. Alright guys, as you can see here are all the Hulkbuster sort of builds that I own, and you can quite clearly see that this War Machine Buster is pretty much is bigger than the other two. I suppose you could make an argument for the Hulkbuster from the Infinity War line, I believe this one is. And I do like this design a lot. I'm a big fan of this. But you can sort of see that this part, and this part are sort of very, very similar. I believe this bit here is pretty much spot on to this. There's a few tweaks here and there, but I think they've just sort of copied that, which I do think is a cheap move, but they have made little detail changes, so I'm not going to moan about it too much. Obviously, this one is much bigger than the Infinity War one and also the Age of Ultron one, which is the first ever Hulkbuster we got is this one. And the second one was this, and this was the third one, even though it's not technically a Hulkbuster. Alright, guys, so for size comparison, there they are. Alright, we'll get into the actual Hulkbuster, War Machine Hulkbuster now. Alright, guys, so here we are having a look at the actual War Machine Buster. First things first, I'm not a fan of the arms here not being able to bend. They roll, but they don't bend. They bend up here, because you can see we've got bionicle joints here. But in terms of maneuverability, I don't like that his hands are just stuck out like he's giving everyone spuds that go past him. I'm not the biggest fan of that. In terms of design, I love the design of it. I do love the design of it, apart from the spinning arms. Problem is, I keep coming back to the accuracy point, okay? When have we ever seen War Machine using a Hulkbuster? Never. So why have we got this set? Again, I know it's marketed towards children, and I know in the Endgame sets, like, the Lego designers did have to sort of design the sets before they'd seen the movie, so they could release them with the movie to sell them. I understand that, but this is way off base. It reminds me of the Captain America motorcycle Outrider attack set. That's awful, and, you know, this isn't as bad in terms of, I don't know, just... it annoys me when things are not accurate, you know? But in terms of play features, you've got a lot of maneuverability. I guess you can move the legs like this, and they're on these sort of clicky joints, which I don't mind too much. And you can sort of set him up like this, like a sumo wrestler, patting his legs, getting ready to charge at someone, which is nice. You know, this twist like that, you know, the legs do twist and stuff, and they come in, and these do move. Oh, God, hang on, let me put him back together. There we go, right. You know, arms, annoying, to be quite honest. You can swing them back and forth, fine. You can't really go up because this bit here gets in the way. Now, it does fold down, and you can have them up like that. But that just looks stupid, in my opinion. Why does he have these extra wings? Why not just build in shoulder pieces, and then they would work so much better? Why do we have to have these maneuverable stuff? I get it, play features, but I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Now, in terms of missiles and stud shooters, I love these. I love these. If you guys know what these are called, I don't know. But I call them Gatling stud shooters because, literally, I'm not going to show you how it works because it's going to take me hours to find the studs. I've already lost one when I played with it before I started recording this video. This fires very nicely. And I've told you my opinions on flick shooters. I'm not a fan. And I also don't like the design of this. I just think it looks stupid, if you ask me. In terms of actually inside, as we can see, obviously this moves up. There's nothing new in terms of we've seen a Hulkbuster before, and it's pretty much exactly the same. This comes down. Oh, I don't know what we just lost there. I'm assuming this is a power core or something, but that sort of clips back in there like that. Looks quite good. You know, these open, and then if I'll put Ant-Man in because War Machine's all geared up at the moment. But minifigure would just sit in there like that. This closes up over there. They tuck in like that. They come down, and this comes down and over like that. So there is a minifigure in there, which I do like. I think we all like the fact that you can put a minifigure in there. You can have this lifted up and fold it back so no one can see it, so it looks like you're just controlling a big mech, which is nice. The design of the actual Hulkbuster, or War Machine Buster, if you will, is lovely. It looks very nice. It's very appealing. It's very big. It's good value for money to some extent, but realistically, again, I keep coming back to it, and you're probably bored of hearing it by now. Accuracy. It's not accurate in terms of, when have we ever seen this? You know, I've explained that I've explained about the whole design thing, but surely they could have done better than this. For £30, is it worth it? Yes, but not really if you're not a Marvel collector. I guess if you're buying it for a kid, I mean, personally, when I was a child, I would have taken, for £30, I would have taken a lot more smaller builds than one big build. Because you haven't really got the... Yes, you can play with this, but what? He's going to beat up a few of these little, he's going to beat up a few of these little Outriders. I don't know. Obviously, I'm talking from an adult's perspective. I'm not talking from a child's perspective, but I wouldn't have liked this as a kid. I would have thought it looked cool, but after a couple of days, I'd have been like, well, it doesn't actually come with anything. So that is a disappointment, guys, all right? I'm going to quickly show you what the back looks like, guys. Nowhere near as nice as the front, as you could have probably told. But, yeah, the back doesn't look that good, to be quite honest. It's quite barren. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. Surely they could have either smoothed it up or built some sort of propulsion system into the back of here, which you probably could add yourself, but who wants to do that? I don't like messing with builds. You know, I don't like adding stuff to them unless it's like a building with an open back, in which case I'll just build up the back of it. I'm not the biggest fan. Okay, guys, to summarise, what do I think of this set? In terms of accuracy, as I've mentioned a million times, not very good. In terms of playability, plenty of playability in the actual Hulkbuster, or War Machine Buster, if you will. But again, like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of the fact it doesn't come with anything but the build. Now, is the price worth it? £30 for 362 pieces? Maybe. This could have been marketed at a £20 price, and I think I would have been a lot more happy with it. But the fact that it costs £30 is just annoying. Okay, guys? Now, would I say to go and buy it? If you're a Marvel collector, as always, go and buy every Marvel set. Not just this one, just buy them all, okay? If you're looking to buy this now, because I don't think it's in retail stores anymore. If you're looking to buy this now off eBay, I'm not sure on the pricing, but I can't imagine it would have gone up much, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I would say go and buy it if you've got a kid that's really into mechs, or if you yourself are very into mechs, or, you know, you like the minifigures. 4 minifigures for £30. Especially if you consider you're getting 2 Outriders. So monetary value, it's not worth it, guys. It really isn't. It's not worth it. Again, Marvel Collector, sure. If you like mechs, sure. But if you don't, it's an avoid from me. Which is disappointing because I really thought the Endgame line was going to be something like the Infinity War line, which in my opinion is still the best Marvel line they've done yet, Infinity War. So yeah, guys, I'd probably give this one a miss unless you're a Marvel collector, to be quite honest with you. Not worth the money, minifigure value not great, and yeah, just a bit of a big letdown, like the whole Endgame line. Alright guys, well that's the end of the video, the review of Lego set number 76124, the War Machine Buster. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Please comment, guys, because I'm not getting enough comments on this channel, and I'd love to interact with you if that's what you want to do. So please comment any thoughts you have, any improvements on videos, anything you want to see, please let me know in the comments. And as always, I appreciate all the support I'm getting, because it's been quite monumental over this last week. I posted that last video and, you know, the subscribers haven't jumped up massively, but my views have and my watch time has. So I will take that, and I'm really appreciative of everyone that's done that. So I really want to thank you for that. If you could check out my Instagram, that would be great. It'll be linked down in the bio. It's at Lego_Marvel2. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that nonsense. Turn notifications on if you want to. If not, don't bother. It's entirely up to you. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one when we do another Lego Marvel review. Okay, because that's all I've got at the moment. Okay, guys? I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.